Aquarius. All right. So I've done my October videos, and I was on vacation a bit, so I didn't really get to full videos of Sagittarius on up. So I just finished Sagittarius, we're on Aquarius, but we're going to just consider these bonus videos because, I mean, we're kind of well into October at this point. Ooh, so you have the tower that just flew out. So what I'm going to do is, you guys are going to be first for November videos. So I am going to do the Sagittarius, Aquarius, Capricorn, etc. first. So you'll be the first released. Okay, so we do have the tower that just flew out with the Three of Cups at the bottom. So there might be something to celebrate here. Either that or maybe just going out, having a good time, kind of out of the blue, unexpected with the Three of Cups. That could be as well. Okay, all right. So let's see what's going on. So what we'll do in this video is we'll just kind of look at love and career kind of deal. And then, like I said, I will. So just consider this like a bonus video. Three of Swords just fell out too. Interesting. And then November, you guys will be, like I said, first. We'll get the love, singles, and career videos out for you. All right, so Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius in love? All right, Two of Swords just flipped out, kind of upside down. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, let me get a better view here. Kind of flew out, and you know, I don't really read reversals, so I mean, it could be either or. So it could be, I mean, you'll know which one it is if it's you. So the Two of Swords a lot of times is just sort of being at a crossroads. It's needing to make a decision, needing to move forward, but you're just sort of in this like leeway, you know, kind of holding place at this time. So if it is not that, then in reverse, it just means like it's time, like you need to make a decision, you know, that kind of thing. So you'll know like either whichever one applies. So let's take a look at who you are dealing with in love. All right, we'll put this back in. See what kind of energy they have, they are at, all that kind of stuff. Aquarius, please. Who is Aquarius dealing with in love? All right, that's a lot of cards, but we'll go for it. All right. Oh, wow, yeah, that's way too many. Sorry, it felt like maybe, but I wasn't really feeling it anyway, and it's literally like about 15 cards. It's too many. Okay, so the Page of Swords just flipped out, so we will go with that. So this person could be wanting to communicate to you, communicate a truth, or they just might be studying you. You know, that could be too, like just kind of, not in a creepy, like watching you kind of way, but in a, you know, what are you up to kind of way, that kind of deal. So let's see what else. Could be dealing with an air sign since it is a Page of Swords. Okay, we had the Hermit. So definitely could be dealing with a Virgo. Okay, we do have the Lovers card here. So again, we got more signs. So we've got Virgo, Gemini. What else? Any others? Okay. Okay, so we have two pages in this, sorry, I'm still not used to my camera view here. Two pages in this scenario in their energy. So it could be that you have two people. That is possible. So like two different people that you are dealing with, especially with the Lovers card here. That can mean like a choice. It could mean also, let's see. Hold on, let me just take a look. Okay, I've only got, well, I've got two court people, sort of. Okay, so the way I see this is, like, this person, the Hermit is a little weird. I'm not really getting that. Hold on. I do feel like they want to communicate with you. We do have the Lovers card here, and in this deck, it's really not so much about choices and things. I mean, it's pretty much like the Lovers card, you know? I mean, like, they're thinking, you know, physically, right? Especially, too, the King of Wands is here, looking right at the Lovers card, and the King of Wands to me is always about passion and you know, having a lot of passion, that sort of thing. So you definitely have, you know, this person's definitely thinking about you. This might be two different people, because I'm getting like kind of different energies here. Because this one over here then seems sort of, then we have this Page of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So this to me looks like, I mean, the Six of Cups is usually a past person, like someone from the past, okay? Not an icky one. It's usually somebody that you're fond of. Like you guys might have had a pretty good relationship, but you know, maybe it just didn't pan out, or it didn't go, you know, and now they're coming back around again, you know, that kind of energy type deal. So with the Seven of Pentacles too and the Page of Pentacles, I feel like they are they're studying this, they're taking their time. You know, pentacles are slow. So I feel like they're taking their time and they are trying to evaluate with the Seven of Pentacles, like, because the Seven of Pentacles is about a card of, should I keep going with this? Should I keep nurturing this? Should I keep putting effort into this? It's an evaluation card because they're more than halfway invested. This is like being 3/4 of the way invested in something, and now they're stopping to evaluate, you know, should I finish this out? You know, or should I, you know, cut my losses? It's like that kind of energy. But with the Six of Cups, like here, you know, I feel like there's a lot of fond feelings here. It's a very, you know, nice energy. It's they're remembering good times, you know, that kind of thing. This other person over here, if this is a different person, it could be the same person. Let me clarify the Hermit, because I'm just not connecting to that. Okay, so you do have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, the Death card, and the Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. So it could be like a third-party situation ending with the Death card. That could be maybe this person is involved with someone else and like they're ending a relationship to be with you. That could be the Ten of Cups is typically a card to me of emotional fulfillment. So that could be, or it's, you know, maybe they are just married. That could be too. But usually the Ten of Cups it's like an emotional fulfillment card. And with the Ace of Wands, it seems like something new, like a new start, that kind of thing, new energy. So let's see what this Hermit card is. This is a Hermit card, and the person Aquarius is dealing with. What is this? What is this here for? Clarify the Hermit card for Aquarius's energies of who they are dealing with. Oh, okay. There we go. Knight of Pentacles, okay. And Ten of Wands. All right. Nine of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, actually this might be the same person. All right. Because that makes sense with the Ten of Wands, because the Six of Cups is usually, like I said, somebody coming back from the past, all right, or somebody remembering like a past thing, and since they are like trying to evaluate or reevaluate or something like that, I think that fits in with the Ten of Wands, because the Ten of Wands is usually something that's been like a long time, like something that's dragged on for a long time. Like it's a 10, it's supposed to be a completion and ending, but yet he's still, you know, carrying those sticks, you know, so it's not necessarily a completion yet. It should be or is almost, but it's not, kind of thing. And the Knight of Pentacles is another card of sort of assessing, stopping to assess things, taking time, looking at things, you know, that kind of deal. And with the Hermit here, that makes sense because, you know, the Hermit it shines a light, you know, of like wisdom. It's kind of like old knowledge, you know, or like your higher self, like saying, well, you know, listen to your inner voice, you know, shining the light on this is what happened before, but did this, you know, but maybe this is just, you know, it's like that kind of energy. So I feel like this person is very much like, I think they're thinking about you. All right, we'll go that route for sure. All right, because these two cards are like passionate, so they're definitely thinking of like passion and things like that. But on the same hand, it's like there's something here that, you know, and I do feel they want to communicate, you know, with the Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. It's just they're taking their time. They're assessing the situation. They're reevaluating. They're evaluating. They're taking their time is what I see. So I do, but again, like I do feel like they are thinking about you. So there's passion here, and we do have some cups, so that's good too. And we do, you know, we have all the elements. So everything is being taken under consideration. That's really good. We have communication with the swords. You know, we have a couple swords energy. We have wands energy, which is passion and action. We have the pentacles, which is more grounded, stable type energy. And then we have the cups, you know, which is more sincere and emotions and love and that kind of thing. So let's see where you are at, Aquarius, with this situation. If it is two people, then it could be that this person has been in a relationship for a very long time, and they're just carrying a lot of heavy burdens, but they really want to like see a future with you. All right. So if it is two people, then that's the way I see that one, that part of that one playing out. And then I think you have somebody else from the past. Okay. So let's see where you are at. Aquarius. What is Aquarius's energy? Aquarius. Where is Aquarius in, what is this, October 2019, regarding their love situation? Okay. Okay, so we have the Three of Wands. So it could be, and the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. So with the Three of Wands, you could just be thinking elsewhere. Like you could be in dreamland right now, maybe not really focusing on this stuff. You know, it's like maybe thinking about where your passions lie, thinking about the future, thinking about travel, thinking about what you want to do. You know, the Three of Wands is a travel card. It's a card of like waiting for your ships to come in, but it's also got a little bit of an element of, you know, like just kind of envisioning your future and that sort of thing. And you do have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. So it could be perhaps you're, again, another card of travel with the Chariot card. Those are two movement cards, so it could be that. Or it is the sign of Cancer, okay? So you could be waiting on a Cancerian to come see you. That is possible. We have the Two of Cups here, the Empress. Let's see, what else? So where else is Aquarius right now? So you're waiting on something good. That's usually what the Three of Wands is. Hold on. Ugh, really? There we go. These cards are so slippery. All right, Three of Wands. What else do we have for Aquarius and their love situation? Okay. Ten of Cups, the World, Five of Cups, Nine of Cups. Wow, a little back and forth. Okay, so we do have the Ace of Cups here, Aquarius, and the Eight of Wands. All right, so you have the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck, Ten of Swords, Hanged Man. All right, well, so we'll get to that. So where you are at, so right in the center, this Five of Cups sticks out, even though you have a couple of really good positive cards. So we'll talk about those more. But this is in the center. So the Five of Cups to me appears to be like kind of the overall energy. So the Five of Cups is a lot of times, it's a bit of sadness, you know, sometimes regrets. If it's not regrets, then it's just like sometimes feeling like you missed something or like a missed opportunity. It's just mild. It's a very common card. It's like in love situations, it's a very common card. You know, it's like we all go through that phase. Like, oh damn, you know, I regret not doing this, or shoot, you know, I think I missed an opportunity by not doing this, or you know, sometimes it's a little bit of an invisibility card, you know, like where you feel like you're not like that important to the person or something like that. But the thing to remember about it always is the Two of Cups, which signifies love, is always like right there. You know, it's always behind the person, you know, in this particular card. So it's like the Two of Cups are upright, you know, they're solid, there is love, there is a connection. It's just all this other stupid stuff that's spilled out, all right, that is being focused on. So when we have, you know, the Three of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the World, here's what I think, you know, with the Three of Wands, I think you're waiting on like your overall happiness, like achievement. You know, maybe that's travel to some of you. Maybe it's a happy home with the Ten of Cups. You know, the Ten of Cups is like the epitome card of like the happy home. You know, the happy couple, and they have their house, and it's emotional fulfillment and all that. So it's like, I feel like you're looking out. You know, you're expecting this to come in. So you're in a very positive frame of mind. The World card indicates a new cycle. You're like waiting for this new cycle, or it could indicate world travel, like with the Three of Wands and the World card. Maybe you're traveling home to see family or something, and love isn't really on your mind right now. It could be that too. But I do feel like, you know, there is some element to that with this in the center. So there is some, you know, there's always a little dark period here because the rest of your cards are very positive. So you have the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. So the Nine of Cups is a card of wish fulfillment. It's not necessarily like, oh my gosh, all your wishes come true and, you know, everything's, you know, fantastic and all that. I mean, it can be, but it's more like something cool happens and it makes you happy and it's something that you wished for. Pardon me. That kind of energy. And then with the Ace of Cups, you know, this is an offer. This is You know, it's a beautiful card. It's love, energy, you know, all those good things. And the Eight of Wands, once again, another card of travel, perhaps. Maybe you're traveling to see like your love person, or they're coming to see you, and that's you waiting. You know, this could, because you know, this is sometimes like waiting for a ship to come in. So maybe you're waiting on somebody to come see you. That's possible too. Or it can just mean communication. The Eight of Wands just means fast-moving communication at times also. So that looks really good. All right, so you have some pretty back and forth energy here at the bottom of the deck. So we'll have to see how that plays out into like more the later months, November and December, okay? So all in all, though, I think this looks good. I'm going to pull you guys a few oracle cards. Maybe? Yep, okay, here we go. Okay, oracle cards for Aquarius regarding their love situation. So basically what I got from that, like, and, you know, regardless if you're dealing with two people, if you're dealing with one person, or if you're not really dealing with any, you know, you're going to be dealing with someone with the Ace of Cups, all right? So it's either a new start, new beginning. The World card could have indicated maybe an ending cycle with someone, a new cycle with someone, that sort of thing. Either way, though, I saw your energy or the rest of October as being very positive. Like there's movement being made. It's just that you still might feel a little bit down in some way, but there's a lot of positivity surrounding you is what I got from that, okay? So let's see, advice and or energy cards, just advice. Advice cards for Aquarius regarding their love situation, please. So you can take this time while I'm shuffling to think of like a specific question, and maybe it'll be answered by the oracle cards, or you can just leave it open to what the cards have to say. So let's get advice for Aquarius's love situation, please. October 2019. Okay. We got one card. So the card that just flew out is protection. But it's interesting. We'll talk about that in a minute because it's, yeah. Okay, any more advice cards? Is there any advice cards for Aquarius regarding their love situation? Okay. Whoop. Okay. Okay, so we had Door to Spirit at the bottom of the deck. We had a few cards fall out here. Okay. Okay. All right. So the protection card is the first one that flew out. I'm sorry it's out of view. I don't have a good setup yet. I'm going to work on that this month, I promise. The protection card flew out, but it flew out upside down. So I don't really read reversals or anything like that, but it was pretty upside down. So that's interesting. So normally this is a card because see, you know, it's a person inside the nest, you know, and she's kind of naked, vulnerable, you know, that sort of thing, kind of in a little cocoon, you know, and the bird, you know, mama bird is like protecting her and that sort of thing. But it kind of fell out like this, which is really interesting. So it's like I almost get the vibe that it's not that you're not protected, Aquarius. I feel like you are protected, but it's more like this is like soft and nurturing and like you can just count on this like mama bird to take you all around, you know. But I feel like since it came out like this, it's saying, you know, okay, come on out now, you know, leave the nest, you know, kind of energy going on there. You do have a card of growth here, so like growing and, you know, kind of blossoming, that sort of thing, growing. I also noticed here also 2 new moons are featured in these. So I think we have new moon around the, coming up, you know, 26th or so. You have the card of acceptance. So, and I think this is always a really cool card because I love the fact that they use 2 different cultures represented, you know, by like the different skin tones and stuff. So it's like, you know, it could be that maybe you guys are from 2 different backgrounds. That could be like culturally or something like that. Or it can also be just like completely different. Like you guys are just different, but there's like this, oh, and again, a new moon. Wow, how about that? Acceptance, you know, of the differences and that sort of deal. And it's a 4, which is stability. So that's really nice. I should have mentioned, so the protection card's a 6, it's 2, 4, so that's 6. And then your growth is a 5, which 5s are always challenging, but that's why they're challenging, because you grow from the challenge. So it's like, you know, dumping out of the nest. It's challenging, you grow, and there's this like acceptance. Okay, so this could be in the friendship realm, this could be in romanticism, you know, it could be something just, you know, a new friend, you know, something like that. You also have the card of change. So these two, you have change and the masculine. So it could be, there's something changing here. So for some of you, there could be like a young male that's coming into your life, all right? That is very possible. So for others of you, it could mean, you know, because the change card is pink. It's very feminine. It's like femininity, but there's like this storm around it. And then we have this masculine energy. So it could be saying change, be a little bit more, and wow, those are both full moons. That's interesting. So we've got the full moon here, and then it's very vague, you know, veiled, but it's a full moon there. So maybe around, you know, the new moon is the time to do all this other stuff. Maybe around the full moon, whenever the next one is of that would probably be more into November or something like that. Maybe it's about, you know, changing, you know, just incorporating a good balance of femininity and masculinity, you know, anima, animus, you know, making sure that, like, you know, you are not just overly one thing, and maybe it's time to, you know, maybe you need to bring in a little bit more anima, you know, I forget which one's which, the masculine energy, you know, to accomplish something or something like that too. So there's that. Then we have the cards of yes, just say yes, and we have the card of nourishment. So nourishment is a beautiful card. Here we have that moon again, like just pouring like all of this like beautiful star water, you know, onto Aquarius there, right? So it's really beautiful and nourishing and growing and just feeling renewed. And it's a 7, which is spirituality and all of those good things. We have in the so the other cards, yeah, we have 8 for this one, for the change card, which is a lot of times brings change. Okay, that makes sense. And then we have the 6, the 4 and the 2, which adds to 6, which brings a balance. Okay, so it's about changing and bringing, I think some of you, if you're female watching this, you may need to bring more of a masculine balance into your energy in order to accomplish something. Okay, or it's like there is a young, you know, young man that is going to, you know, come into your life and change things. Okay, and if that's the case, yes, just say yes, it says here, and then nourishment. Okay, so so that's what I got for that. So let's take a look at your work and career. Yes, there we go. All right, whoop, all right. Okay, so some of you may be traveling for your career, because these 2 cards were kind of prominent here. That could be. All right. And, oh, the 9 of Cups. How about that? Just rolling over. I like it. So the 9 of Cups is a card of wish fulfillment and manifesting. So manifesting something that you would like to happen. And your card, Aquarius, is at the bottom of the deck. So awesome. 7 of Swords. Okay. So let's see what's going on with career for Aquariuses. The rest of October 2019, please. So what are the challenges that Aquarius might face with... Whoop, hold on. With their career. What are the challenges that Aquarius might face within their career environment? People, places, things, stuff like that. Any challenges for... Okay, there we go. All right. Wow, okay, you got the wheel and the star card at the bottom of the deck. That's awesome. Because the star card is the card for Aquarius. All right, so challenges. So some of you may be trying to finish out a cycle with something, so it might just be kind of challenging. You might find some defensiveness at first, or like meet with some... somebody just being defensive towards you. This is also, though, a card of standing up for yourself. So it might be a challenge for you to actually just stand up for yourself in a situation. So it could be either or. It could be somebody that's like blocking you and and trying to like take all the glory for themselves, okay? Or it is a card suggesting to you that it may be a challenge, but you need to really stand up for yourself, all right? So it's either of those things, because there's some sort of closure or new cycle here that needs to happen, because then you have this like, you have closure and a new start, but it's like, it's challenging for you, you know, like that's the challenge, is that you are closing out something in order to start something that you are more passionate about. So, and I feel like there is, you know, somebody being defensive about the situation. Let's see what the Devil card is, because I'm not really getting that too much yet. What is the Devil card for Aquarius and challenges, please? What's the Devil card regarding this challenge? What's the Devil card regarding this challenge? Okay. Okay. Oh boy. All right. So the Devil card and the Lover's card came out. Both very similar cards, two different meanings. Okay, look at the, you know, the setup of this. The Lover's card has an angel and two kind of, you know, people. They're just kind of like wandering in the garden, right? Kind of like Adam and Eve kind of deal. Then we have the Devil instead of the angel, and two people. Oh, I'm sorry. Two people, but now they're chained, you know, they're chained together. So this usually indicates to me that there's something, you have the Empress card though. The Empress card is good. It's a lot of abundance and things like that. But there's something here that's challenging to you, that is very like a codependent type thing, right? It could be that the money is so damn sexy, you know, or you know, or the industry itself is just so appealing, you know, because it's so stable and like you make such great money, or you know you're going to make good money, but you also know you're just a number there, you know, that kind of thing. It can be that too, but I do see like some codependency here. But I mean, you have really good cards. You have some love cards in here too. So I mean, I don't know if there's somebody at work that you're into or something like that. That could be working out well. Or if you are like, you know, maybe well, yeah. Let's see. Those look good. Yeah. So, but the challenges, you know, are not too harsh to overcome. You just need to stand up for yourself with this, with the World card, and your new beginning is going to be challenging because of some old habits or possible like you know, I don't think of Aquarius as greedy. So, but it's like, it could be that energy where, you know, it's like, because that's usually, it's like the company is usually greedy, is what I'm saying. You know, it's like when you work for a large industry like this, it's like they're kind of greedy and you're just a number. So that could be like a challenge for you. But you have the Empress, you have the Lover's card, the Nine of Cups. I think you're going to be fine. So the challenges don't look that difficult, you know, for you guys. Also, I saw the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck too. So those of you looking for work and things, I mean, if you've had an ending, you know, to something, then with this Ace here and the Page of Pentacles, I do feel there will be opportunity for you coming in soon. So it might not necessarily be all this month, but it could be going into the beginning of next month. So let's see what the future holds for you guys regarding the situation for Aquarius and their career, please. So. Like going into November. How do things look for Aquarius going into November regarding their career, workplace, environment? Oh, okay. All right, so I got the Justice card and the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, so that's good. So I feel like any kind of dealings that you do, you know, they'll be fair. Eight of Pentacles is a good card, especially if you're independently employed. This usually indicates lots of clients coming in, lots of business coming in, that sort of thing. Could just mean you are just working hard and making decent money. Let's see, what else heading into November for Aquarius? Anything that they need to know? New opportunities or new jobs or... Okay, we have the Strength card. So, let's see. Okay. The Death card. Interesting. Uh-oh. Let's see. Death doesn't necessarily mean the death of a job. Like, I don't see a firing here because I don't see, like... although the Tower card fell out at the very beginning of the part of this video, but let's see. Okay, lots of cards. Okay. Choices, decisions, Ten of Wands. Okay, well that is kind of ending-ish. But again, I feel like this ties into this old like cycle that is ending. I'm sorry, with the world. I keep pointing, and my view is just out of frame. Let me see if I can adjust that a little bit. No, I'm sorry. I don't know how. Let me hold on 1 second. I can turn the camera a little. Nope, I sure cannot. Okay. Again, I'll work on that, but let me just slide the cards over for now. So I do believe something is changing, transforming in this season, because this is Justice, this is Libra season. We're in that for another week or so. So, and there's something here where it's like, you need strength to deal with this situation, okay? But it is going to be fair, and it's going to transform something for you that like has been a long time like coming, because the Ten of Wands is like really being like waiting a long time, or you've done something for a long time and you're at this crossroads with the Two of Swords here, and I feel like there's something very profound going on that changes. You have a lot of major arcana cards, all right, so that definitely means change. There's definitely going to be change for you going into November. This is Scorpio season, so we have Libra going into Scorpio season. And then we have the Chariot card, so which it can be a Scorpio card too. It's a card for Cancer, but sometimes some readers read it as a card for Scorpio because of the black and white. So, either way though, I see like there's something here that is like changing, turning. The Chariot card is a victory card, so I feel confident. I mean, the cards are positive. There's definitely change though, because I mean, World card, Death card, something's ending. All right, there is that. So, but I do see a new opportunity for you. That's the thing. So again, like don't get scared like this is a firing. I do not see a firing here, because there's no Ten of Swords, there's no Tower card, there's no Five of Pentacles where you're broke. There's nothing like this. This is like something that is happening like in a very transformative, powerful way with the major arcana cards, and I don't see it as a negative for you. All right, so and the Two of Cups just fell out. So again, I was saying there could be like an office romance or something going on. There could be something that's changing for you in that, especially with the Ace of Wands, because Wands can be passion and things like that. So I do see that possibly for some of you with the Lover's card, Two of Cups, maybe forming something with like your partner or something like that. Jeez, let's see. All right, so I'll just leave it there. That's good. Oh, and I got the Ten of Cups. I was leaving it there. So there, I pulled one more card for you guys. You got the Ten of Cups. So emotional satisfaction, emotional happiness, all those good things. Temperance is here. That requires some patience, and you have the Emperor, which requires like power, movement. Definitely moving towards something. Temperance is patience. It's definitely good balanced energy. And the Emperor takes control, takes the lead, they know what they want to do, they delegate, they get things done. All right, so there you go. All right. Let's see. All right, so that was your reading, Aquarius. If you'd like to, please leave me a comment or something. That's cool. And like I said, you guys, along with Sagittarius and stuff, will be first for the November videos. I'm really sorry it took so long to get your guys' video out. All right, it's not by favoritism, because you guys know a million times I've said you're my favorite sign. Sagittarius is second favorite sign. So it's not that. It was just vacation and all that, and I got a little backed up and stuff. So anyway, have it. Sorry, I'm all right. So have a good time, and we'll see you in November. All right, thanks guys. Bye.